Chuck Todd is NBC's political director and moderator of Meet the Press. Chuck, good morning. It's good to see you. As I watched President Biden speak to that joint session of Congress the other night, I couldn't help but think that he was the moderate candidate in that presidential field among Democrats, and that progressives were worried that he was too moderate as he laid out something like $6 trillion of spending. Some has been passed, some proposed, but clearly transforming the role of government in the country.
No doubt. Look, this idea that he was going to be a transitional leader in the Democratic Party, too. Remember that? I mean, I think it's pretty clear he's ambitious to being a transformational guy. But I do want to remind folks about Joe Biden's entire career. He's always put himself in the center of where the Democratic Party is, not the center of where the country is, but the center of where the Democratic Party is. And Willie, I have Bernie Sanders on the show today. And in fact, my first question to him is, you may have lost, but did you win the argument? The point is, I think where Joe Biden today is at the center of where today's Democratic Party is. It just happens to be a much more open to an activist government today than it was during the Clinton years.
Yeah, and the Biden administration says he's just meeting a crisis. But as you say, progressives are thrilled. It'll be interesting to hear from Senator Sanders. Chuck, let's talk for a second about Rudy Giuliani. The FBI served warrants at his office and his apartment in Manhattan this week in connection to the Ukraine investigation, which inextricably linked from former President Trump's first impeachment. How serious is this for Rudy Giuliani and potentially for former President Trump?
Willie, I think everybody needs to understand the high bar that it takes to convince first the Justice Department and then a judge to issue a search warrant for a former U.S. attorney who happens to be the lawyer for the President of the United States. The amount of probable cause evidence that they already must have in order to get folks like Merrick Garland, a longtime circuit court judge who isn't going to do this willy-nilly, and then eventually the judge that they got to agree to this. So, look, we don't know yet what they know. A lot of us think we have a good idea. But again, I go back to the bar, how high it has to be for that to happen. Again, I think Rudy Giuliani is in so much more trouble than, in fact, how we've portrayed it.
More to come on that story for sure. Chuck, thanks so much. We'll look for more, of course, this morning on Meet the Press when Chuck is joined by Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, among other guests.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.